Hey everybody, this is Stefan Schatz. In this lesson, we're going to look at a drum solo by the great Jimmy Lovelace. Jimmy Lovelace, if you don't know who he is, was an incredible jazz drummer who I had the great fortune of hanging out with and listening to play for hours at the great jazz club Smalls in New York City. Jimmy Lovelace is no longer with us, but he leaves behind incredible records and his playing was just wonderful. So I hope you get a chance to explore him further after this lesson. This solo is from a song by Wes Montgomery called Jingles. Jimmy uses this phrase that's very, very common in bebop drumming. He takes the single paradiddle and plays it around the drum set. So just to review, the single paradiddle sounds like this. It's right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. So he plays it like this. So basically, my left hand was staying on the snare drum and my right hand was the one that was moving around the drums. So again, I'll play it for you one more time. And the only other thing that I need to add to that is the left foot is playing 2 and 4 on the hi-hat. So that's the beginning part of the solo. The next part of the solo, Jimmy does something very, very slick. He plays still paradiddles, but he creates a phrase using 5 beats. And he does this over a 4-bar phrase. So he uses 5 on 2 of the phrases and then 1 phrase of 6. So over 16 beats, he has 5, 5, and 6, which, for all you math majors out there, is 16. So the way he plays that phrase is like this. I'll do it one more time. So let's add our hi-hat again so we can really hear the 2 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's take phrase 1 and phrase 2 and we'll play them together. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the first part. The next phrase in the solo is almost identical to that. The only thing that's different is Jimmy changes just the beginning part of the paradiddles, where he's playing the paradiddles with his right hand. So the second phrase starts on the rack tom. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's exactly like the beginning, except we started on the tom, then the next paradiddle was on the snare drum, then the floor tom, then the snare drum again. Then the last phrase is exactly like the phrase before it, the 5, 5, and 6. So the whole phrase that we just learned is 16 bars. So here it is, the whole thing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, the only thing that we have to add to that is the actual tempo. That's much slower than the original recording. So the original is about up here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I urge everybody to go on YouTube. You might already be on YouTube if you're watching this video, but search for Jimmy Lovelace Jingles by Wes Montgomery. And this solo is there. You can take a good look at the way Jimmy is playing, his technique, the way he approaches the instrument is incredibly unique. That's a 16-bar phrase. There's still many, many more sections to that solo, and stay tuned. We will look at them at another time and slowly piece together the whole solo. But this is something that you can use as a, you can take a 4-bar phrase out of it to play for trading fours, or you can take the whole thing as 2 A sections of a rhythm changes, 16 bars, or you can just pull 8 bars out of it if you're trading 8s with your band. So have fun with it. Here it is one more time. I'll play a little bit of time before it, okay? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, thank you, Jimmy Lovelace. Thanks to all of you, and see you at the next lesson.